Well guys, in today's video I'm going to have a quick peek at a couple of Losi Tenacity cars down at JJ Customs, which happen to catch my eye, not just because they're quite nice looking, but more to the point, price point wise, they are very, very similar to the Arrma 4x4 3S BLX range of cars, which are very popular at the minute. But if you're maybe wanting something that handles maybe, or appears to handle a little bit better, then the Losi Tenacities could well be worth a look. Anyway, let me take you straight down to JJ Customs and show you what I mean. And I would say, while I'm down at JJ Customs, I'm hopefully going to be running my Traxxas Fortec 2.0 with its new 6S capable motor and ESC setup. That is right, the motor and the ESC are 6S capable. God help me, what have I built? Okay guys, I was down at JJ Customs the other day when these two caught my eye. It's the Losi Tenacity DB or Desert Buggy. At first glance, which one would you go by? The red one or the blue one? Have your say in the comment section right now. I'm intrigued as to which colour people like the best. Lot to like about these cars, guys. Why? 50 miles an hour plus out the box for $350. That's comparable with an Arrma 3S BLX. And you can come down and get hands on with the Losi Tenacity DB down here in person at JJ Customs, where every car they sell is like this out of the box, guys. It is four-wheel drive, brushless, 3,800 kV motor. You've got that nice LED light bar fitted on the front there, and you've got that full roll cage for providing protection in the event that you have a turnover. All in all, a fairly sporty looking RC, certainly something to consider, I think, against one of the new Arrma 3S cars. Just my thoughts on it, guys, but sure you'll have your opinion. Love that rear wing. Anyway, time to have a quick look inside. No idea what to expect here, guys, at all, but I am loving that hinge-up body for a start, just like my Losi DB XLE. Okay, from starting at the front, guys, we got our front impact bumper, shocks, adjustable but only with spacers, not threaded, on the right, and servo and receiver box on the left. Moving on down, we've got our battery tray, EC5 connector on there, brushless 3,800 kV motor, which is more than happily going to push this thing up to over 50 miles an hour. It is four-wheel drive, and I would think with it sitting a little bit lower and the whole layout of the thing, it's going to be better handling than the 3S Arrmas. Where does that wire lead? Well, it leads to this huge light bar across the front. Now, quickly scanning down the underside, one thing I'm loving about these cars more and more is where the battery fits in. Locks in from below, so it's held in by the cage on top, so it's not going to fly around when you are bashing. Time for a quick suspension test. Ooh, we got about coming up on 3.5, 4 inches maybe of travel on there. Very nicely sprung and damped. Checking out the rear, same again, Richie's ubiquitous suspension test. Lift that rear, that's probably again a good 3 inches, maybe 3.5 inches at the rear. Very nice truck indeed. If you've got $350 to spend, this should definitely be on your shortlist. And if you like the Losi Tenacity DB, get yourself down to JJ Customs, where every one of these cars is brand new out the box, just like the Losi Tenacity DB, for you to come down and check out in person. Now let's also take a quick look at the Losi Tenacity Truggy. Now, visually, it looks much bigger, but it's approximately the same length, and it's only an inch wider, but it does have a bigger feel to it, I'm guessing, because we've got those more like monster truck type tyres on there. Let's quick scan on down the body to that rear wing. Again, this will do 50 miles an hour plus, boys, out the box. Price point definitely comparable to those 3S Arrmas. Although I love my 3S Arrmas, I am thinking this thing looks quite fun as well, and definitely has that sort of Arrma bashability factor to it. Four-wheel drive, adjustable shocks all round. They've got spacers rather than threaded ones on there. Okay, so what have we got with our brushless Losi Tenacity Truggy? Well, indeed it is brushless. You've got the same 3,800 kV motor as in the Tenacity DB. Anyway, let's move on round to the front. We've got fully adjustable shocks all round, but with preloaded spacers rather than threaded. We've got our ESC on the right there, servo on the left. We've got maybe a waterproof receiver box on the left, a water resistant certainly. And with 130 amp ESC, no doubt that 3,800 kV brushless motor will hit 50. Battery tray on the right with EC5 connector. say 4-wheel drive. First thoughts are this thing definitely looks set to bash, guys, and do check out that tyre tread. Nice big chunky pan on there. I'm quite liking the level of grip that looks to give. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, guys. Okay guys, time for a quick suspension test. Lift that front wheel until the rear just begins to lift. Probably 3.5 inches there of travel on there. Very well damped indeed. That's definitely designed for some serious air on this thing, guys. Very well damped. Lift that rear wheel. Again, maybe a little touch more. Maybe about 3.5 on the rear, I would say there. Maybe a touch more than we had on the front. Again, I expect that. Yeah, very, very nicely damped indeed. And that thing's not going to bottom out in a hurry. Well guys, this has got a lot going for it to my mind. If you're wanting something that is a brushless basher, this is definitely again something that's going to be in the Arrma 3S price point range, or a little bit less I think on this one, but you will need to contact JJ Customs. But every one of these cars is open out of the box, just like the Tenacity Truggy is, for you to come down and have a look at. So if you want more details, don't hesitate to give them a call. If you like the look of either of these Losi Tenacity models, then do get in touch with JJ Customs, give them a call, email them, or ideally get down and see these cars in person. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.